Well, hello, class. Hope everyone's doing well. I can't believe we're already on to module four. We're in the fourth week of the semester. It's amazing how quickly the semester goes. It's hard to believe that we just started class, but we're already onto our fourth module. So it goes really quickly. So I hope everyone's doing well. And again, I just wanted to post a quick video, kind of just a few reminders and a few updates for you. So as far as our assignments go, we for the first couple of weeks, we've basically, as far as assignments, we've done discussion forums, and we will continue to do those throughout the semester. So, everybody, I think for the most part, I've been very, very pleased with what I'm seeing. So I can tell, most of you are putting a lot of thought into your answers, responding well to your classmates. It's exactly what I've been looking for, and I think the grades that you're getting really reflect that. So, but just a couple of reminders that will help you is make sure you pay very close attention to the due dates. Every time we do a discussion forum, unless I tell you differently, it's always going to be the same format in that you will have your initial discussion will be due on Thursday by the end of the day, and then 2 responses to 2 different classmates on Sunday. So that's going to be kind of the basic that you're going to see all semester long. So. And at least for your initial post, one thing that I always love that students do, and again, I tend to give extra points for it, is if you bring in outside sources, or use your textbook. So when you're reading the chapters or chapters associated with that week, take information that you learn in the textbook and add it to your discussion post, and then cite it that way. I love it when students do that, and I even love it more if you bring in outside sources, whether it's an article, even a TV show that you watch or a video that you saw on YouTube, whatever it is. When you bring in outside material, it shows me that you're really taking the material seriously, you're applying what you learned, and you're even doing your own research. So I tend to even give more points whenever students do that. Again, you're certainly not required to bring in outside sources, and I don't penalize you if you don't do that, but just know if you really want to improve your score, bringing in outside sources or making more references to what you learn in the textbook will certainly help you. And as far as responding to your classmates, again, you're certainly welcome to bring in outside materials for your classmate response as well. Again, I love to see that. But I think for me, the biggest thing on the classmates' responses is what I don't want you to do. And that is, hey, John, great post, loved it, keep up the good work. Or, yes, Sally, I agree with everything that you said. I agree. Those don't tell me anything. Those don't tell me that you really read what your classmate stated and responded. So, those short 1 or 2, sentences, those usually don't get a lot of points. But if I can tell, use your word limits and go above it even if you need to really respond and show me that you really are responding, because those are the scores that tend to be the best in the class. So just a couple of some feedback for the modules themselves. You may have noticed also that I just posted information on paper number 1. Again, there are a couple of papers that'll be due throughout the semester. And again, I just posted the first one. It's going to be due on October 9th, so just a little under a month. So you still have plenty of time if you haven't started working on it. But please make sure you read the instructions for paper number 1 and start working on it sooner rather than later. Because again, you don't want to be waiting to the day before. Because it's not a hard paper, but you do need to take your time and really think about your answers before you submit it. So make sure that you give yourself plenty of time. Again, you still have a month, you have plenty of time, but again, if you haven't looked at it yet, at least start thinking about what you'd like to say. And this is a good time in the semester because now we're really getting into kind of the meat and potatoes, so to speak, of HR. So the first couple of weeks were more introduction, kind of getting you to learn about HR specifically, some of those details, and again, the videos that I post with the I'll do the overview and some of the learning points, and then you've seen me post a couple of videos each week. Again, those videos are designed to be somewhat basic, but to kind of give you an overview of that topic. Obviously, if you watch that video that I post and then you read the textbook, you're getting a good overall view of what I want you to know as part of the semester. And then the group discussions, kind of accentuate that. So, but starting this week, again, 2 things are going to happen over the next several weeks. One is we're going to start getting more specific topics. This week we're really talking about recruitment and retention. We have discussions coming up on benefits, on compensation, employee relations, which are kind of, what HR is all about. Those are the details when you think about HR. And again, as a practicing HR professional myself, this is what I do on a daily basis. So I think this is why it's really exciting, this part, because this is what you're really going to learn throughout our next several weeks. What you're also going to see is that starting this week, there's not going to be not just 1, but 2 assignments that are going to be due. It won't be necessarily every single week, but a lot of times you're going to see 2 assignments moving forward. Again, the group discussion, which we will continue to do, but you'll see something called a case study analysis. And this is actually usually worth even more points than the group discussion. So make sure you definitely take it seriously. Case case study analysis are you do it by yourself. It's an individual assignment where I will list an article for you, usually very short, and then I'll ask you some questions based on that article. A lot of opinions, but again, I want you to back up your opinions based on research, based on facts, and again, bring in outside sources. I love it when students do that. Cite the textbook. Just show me that you really, care about the topic discussed. And again, the topics tend to be somewhat relevant in today's, environment. So I think for Module 4, because we're talking about recruitment and retention, you've probably heard this term of quiet quitting. It's kind of in the news right now. And so I took that concept and used it for our discussion for this week's case study analysis. So again, I can't wait to read these, and I'll love to see the feedback that I get on these discussions. So again, just some things to be thinking about. As always, like I said, I'm very happy the way the semester is going, but if you have questions or concerns, please reach out to me as soon as you can so we can get anything corrected and make sure that you're set for the rest of the semester. All right, well, thanks everyone, and I will see you on the discussion boards for Module 4.